gon' get these drinks out here. I got money, so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in a jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay West Coast with your city like new Nikes, fresh jeans, and a snapback.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe, so you should what? You should subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to. Okay, y'all know what today is, because y'all be checking that calendar. Y'all know today is Monday, so it's Mini Monday, okay? Before we get into the story time, I just want to give a disclaimer that my energy is real low because my allergies is just, we fighting right now. So I've been taking hella allergy medicine, so my energy is like real low. I'm actually filming this real late in the day because I fell asleep, because the only allergy medicine that works for me is Benadryl. I don't know about y'all, but any other thing, it work a little bit, but that Benadryl, it do the job. It gets it sucked up, but then it makes you sleepy. So yeah, if I'm a little mild, it's because I'm sleepy. Well, I'm not sleepy, I'm tired. The allergy medicine got me real mild. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna be telling y'all a little mini story when I was in like elementary and I went to the pool. Okay, so let me get started. So I was about like 8 or 9 at this time. I had settled in with my mom. Everything was going cool. We had got more comfortable living with my mom, her boyfriend, and my 2 brothers. So at this time, we like cool with the kids in the neighborhood. So we used to go to this pool called Buchanan, and a bunch of my friends would go from the neighborhood and from school we were going to. Now at this particular time, me and my sister was not going to the same school, and I could not tell y'all why. I really don't understand. Like, my sister and all the friends in the neighborhood, they went to this school called Willow Cove, and I went to this other school called Stoneman, and that's where I met Lee. And then longtime friend and all of them, they all went to Willow Cove. So in the summer, like I said, we would all go to this pool called Buchanan. So this particular day, I knew my crush was gonna be there. And I don't know why I don't go back and look at what these people's names is, but the crush is the boy from my story time where I said I tried to take her man. Yeah, he was gonna be there. So I was wearing my best bathing suit. I had this cute little pink bathing suit with these cute little shorts, and I don't know how my hair was. I can't remember. I think it was in like a ponytail or something. So I'm like, yeah, I need to be cute. I had some little lip gloss that I had took from my Auntie G, and yeah, I had to put it in my pocket. So I was like, yeah, when I get to the pool, my mama drop us off, I'm gonna put this lip gloss on. So we get to the pool, and longtime friend, her sister, they had rode with us, my 2 brothers and my sister. So we just all piled up in my mama's car. So we get to the pool, my mom paid for us to get in and everything, she leave. So once we get in there, everybody kind of like go their separate ways. Like my sister and longtime friend, sister, they went and did their thing. My brothers went and did their thing, and me and longtime friend, we went and did our thing. So we walking around the pool, you know, seeing who all there, you know, all the cute boys there. So we just juice, you know, we just walk around trying to be cute and stuff. So this particular day, y'all, so much shit happened at this pool. Like, it was a crazy day. So first, y'all, the first thing that happened was, this was my first time jumping off the high dive. So I wanted to think I was just miss all that. I knew how to swim, which I did. I self-taught myself how to swim. Like, it was just like, when we got to the pool, my brothers then was throwing us in there. You better swim or you're gonna drown. Swim or drown. It was either or. You better doggy paddle or you sink it to the bottom. Okay. So that's how I learned how to swim, flight or fight. And I was not drowning, so I learned how to swim. So I used to jump off the low dive, but never the high dive, because I'm scared of heights, as y'all know from Did I tell y'all that story? I haven't told y'all that story, but I'm gonna tell y'all a little mini story next time. But I'm terrified of heights, so I never wanted to jump off the high dive. But everybody was doing it this day, and my crush was there, and I heard him talking like, you know, I like daredevils, like I like doing extreme stuff, like just stuff like that. So I'm thinking like, okay, he must like girls that do, you know, crazy stuff, on the edge stuff. So I'm thinking like, I need to jump off this high dive to get his attention, but I need to time it right to where I know he looking so that he can see me jump off this high dive. So as time go on, we at the pool, we just swimming, everything going cool. Finally came the moment where he's over there in the deep end, and you know, where all the cool kids would be, or the older kids in the deep end. So I'm like, okay, cool, perfect time. So y'all, I climbed my little ass up them stairs. Y'all, when I tell y'all, my heart was thumping so fast because I'm scared. The more I'm climbing up this high dive, I'm just like, okay, this was the biggest mistake you ever kind of made. Like, what are you doing? You don't even like heights, girl. Get your butt down. Like, get the down now. But when I look back, it's a line. So if I was to have to go back down, everybody that was behind me would have to go back down. I was like, it's gonna make a scene. It's not gonna look right. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm really about to have to do this. So like I said, it's a line. I'm walking up, the people in front of me, they going, they jumping. It's my turn. Y'all, I got up on there, and when I tell y'all, I froze for a good minute. I was like, what am I doing? Like, this is not me. Like, get your ass down. It was too late though. It was too late. I was already at the top. So I started walking to the end. And I'm just like, what do I do? You know, like I had heard like if you belly flop and you smack that water, it's gonna hurt like no other. So I'm just like, I don't want to do that. But then I'm like, I don't know how to dive. I'm like, what do I do? So when I tell y'all, it was just taking me so long. The lifeguard was like, are you jumping? Jump or get down. So now everybody's looking, including my crush. And I'm just like, oh my God, now I gotta really jump because now everybody looking, my crush looking. I can't look like no sucker. So I get to jumping, y'all. My heart is jumping as I'm jumping. It's like jumping out of my chest. I'm just like, oh my God, like, what did I get myself into? So y'all, I finally jump. And then I just leaped off. When I tell y'all, I belly flop, pow, hit that water so hard. Y'all, I wanted to cry. I mean, but I probably was crying. I just couldn't tell because as soon as I smacked that water and sunk, I sunk. Like when I tell y'all, I was close to touching the bottom of that water, and that water was like 12 feet. When I tell y'all, I thought I was not gonna make it, y'all. I am sinking. I'm like I can't breathe. Well, you in water, you can't breathe. So I'm just like, what am I gonna do? I'm like, oh my God, like I know how to swim, but at that time, at that moment, y'all, I swear, just knowing how to swim just went out of my head because already I was terrified. My heart was just on 1,000, and I just smacked that water so hard it just knocked all the sense out of me. Like I just forgot how to swim in that goddamn moment. So finally, my senses kicked in, and I started to doggy paddle up. I'm like, I finally pop out, y'all. I'm gasping like I'm dying. I'm looking around like, why ain't nobody come rescue me? Like I've been under this water. To me, it felt like 5-10 minutes, y'all. It probably was only like a couple minutes, if that, like a couple seconds. But to me, it felt like I was under there for a lifetime. Like I felt like at this point, somebody should have came save me. Nobody came save me. So I'm catching my breath. So I swim to the edge of like the deep end. I'm holding on. Y'all know how y'all grab onto the edge of the pool. I'm just like, y'all, I'm just gasping for air. Like, I just felt like I died and came back alive. Y'all, my crush came over there. He was like, you smacked that water hella hard. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah, you good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. He was like, it must be your first time jumping off the high dive. I was like, yeah, but it was nothing. I'm gonna do it again in a minute. It was nothing. It was my first time. I'm gonna get it right the second time. He was like, okay, we're gonna see. So he sat there, chopped it up with me for a little bit. He walked away with his friends. I'm next to longtime friend. My brothers and stuff is right there. My sister right there. They laughing, y'all. They is laughing at me. And I'm like, man, like, why y'all didn't come get me? Why y'all didn't save me? I almost drowned. Like, I couldn't breathe. They just cracking up. They was like, we told your little ass you didn't know what you was doing. Why you go up there? I'm like, I don't know, I'm looking at longtime friend. I'm like, girl, I just wanted to be cute in front of my crush. You feel me? Like, I just wanted my crush to see me and be like, oh, she badass. But really, I'm not. I just needed to not be trying to do shit that, no. So, y'all, after that, I was like, fuck that. I don't want to be in the deep end because they got the plan too much. They was like dunking people under the water, jumping on people. I was like, no, I already almost died. I don't need another incident. So I'm like, I'm going to the shallow side of the pool. I need to get from the deep end. So y'all, I'm over there, I'm chilling, I'm just bouncing in the water, thinking I'm cute, looking at all the cute boys, just trying to be cute, being fast. So I'm like, okay, let me practice diving. So I'm like, okay, this is the low end. I should be cool, right? I should be cool. I'm gonna practice. So I did it a couple times. I'm practicing diving, trying to practice diving cute. Like, girl, just dive. Like, what are you trying to be cute for? Like, girl, this is the pool. You already ashy as hell. Like, come on now. Like, get it together, Shayla. Like, girl, why are you trying to be cute at the pool? You ashy as hell. Ain't nothing cute about that. Your hair toe up. You looking a hot mess already. Like, girl. So, y'all, I guess I dived a little too hard that last time I tried to dive, y'all. And when I tell y'all, I thought it was the perfect dive. I was like, I had perfectly got the form right. Y'all, I dove in there and I dove so hard. And I'm not thinking like, girl, you can't dive like that in the low end. But I'm not thinking that. Y'all, I dove. And when I tell y'all, my whole face scraped the bottom of that damn pool. It's scraped. Like, all of this scraped. Y'all, when I tell you that shit stung so bad, because for one, you're in chlorine, that shit stung. I got about the water and then I'm like, I'm crying. I'm instantly crying. I'm like, oh my gosh. But then I'm trying not to, I don't want nobody to see that I just scraped my whole face because I don't know what it looked like. I just know it had to be bad. Like, that, because that shit was burning like fuck. So I'm like, y'all, I dipped back in the water. Like, I dunked back under the water like a fucking idiot. That shit started burning even worse. I come out the water again and I don't even know what, but it just seemed like everybody was looking at me. Somebody was like, oh my God, her face. And I'm like, don't look at me. Y'all, my whole shit bleeding, y'all. I finally like touched it, girl. Y'all, my whole face was leaking. Everybody's like, oh my God, her face is scraped. Oh my God, she's hella bleeding. Y'all, my crush looking at me. Everybody starts laughing. I'm like, oh my God, don't look at me, y'all. So I jump out the pool hella fast because now I'm just extra embarrassed. I was already embarrassed from the whole high dive thing. Now I didn't scrape my whole face trying to do too much at this pool because my crush here. I'm just like, oh my God, today is just not going my way. It's not going my way. Instead of trying to impress my crush, this boy's probably like, this girl is clumsy as hell. Like, what is she doing? Y'all, I jump out the pool. I run to the bathroom. I see my whole face, y'all. I scrape my shit to the white meat. Like, the white meat. Like, no skin here. Skin gone. Skin is all gone. No skin. I'm freaking out. Y'all, mind you, at this time, we didn't have cell phones. So I'm just like, I want to go home. I want to go home. My sister and them, they come checking on me. They like, you okay? I'm like, no, I want to go home. Come on, come on. I want to go home, y'all. I'm screaming. I'm crying. I'm freaking out, y'all. The like lifeguards and stuff came. They like tending to it and shit. I'm like, I'm ready to go. And my brothers and sisters, y'all, we was young. They was like, no, we don't want to call mom because if mom come pick us up, if mom come pick you up, she picking us all up. We all gonna have to leave because she's not coming back later to pick us up. And I'm like, look at my face. Like, what is y'all talking about? Like, I need to go home. Like, what is y'all talking about? We can come here tomorrow. So I don't know how, but we got a hold of my mom. My mom came pick me up, y'all. And when I tell you my face was fucked up for weeks, y'all, I don't even know how. It was summer. I didn't come out the house for hella long. I'm so glad it was summer because my face was fucked up for like a month, y'all. When I tell y'all, I did not want to go back to that pool ever again for like a cool half the summer. I was, every time they would go, I would stay at home, or I would go and I would just put my feet in and sit on the side because I was like, you know what, the pool won. The pool defeated me, and I don't want to play with the pool no more. Like, I almost died. Well, I almost drowned. I didn't scrape my face. I done got embarrassed, laughed at, all in front of my crush. Mind you, it's other cute boys and stuff there. I'm just like, this is just terrible. This is just terrible. When I tell y'all I am like the clumsiest person, like I could be telling myself like, ooh, Shayla, if you move 2 more steps, you're going to bump and knock something over. You know, so I'm telling myself, okay, don't make them 2 steps, don't make them 2 steps. And then end up making them 2 steps, bump some, knock some shit over. Like, I'm just clumsy like that. I don't know why. Like, I can see it coming and still do it. Like, it's the weirdest thing. But yeah, y'all, that's my little mini story. You know, it's getting warm outside. Everybody about to be in a pool. So let me just say, do not be diving in the low end. And be careful at that pool. Because one false move and you could be hurt, okay? The water is nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with. And I definitely learned my lesson that day. And I did not play with the water ever again, okay? Lesson learned, 1 and done. Or twice and done. But that was it. But yeah, y'all, I'm just giving y'all some mild little stories because I just don't have the energy, and I don't want to give y'all some good juicy stuff, and my energy is low because my allergies is just, it's just, as y'all can see, my eyes is like probably extra poofy because allergy season is whooping my ass. But y'all, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, Tipsy Tuesday. And like I told y'all last week, I am pre-recording everything, so I'm about to get my little Tipsy Tuesday drink ready and do my Tipsy Tuesday video, okay? So y'all will see me in this little sports bra for all my videos because I only got a little bit of time to record because of everything I got going on. So yeah, y'all will see me in this again. And I don't want to hear y'all say shit because it's the same day, okay? Deuces. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe. So you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe. But if you want to, okay? But deuces.